Yes, promoted. Thank you, Dave. Scotty is here. Is that your bike parked up there?
Yeah, I'm lending it out.
Are you going to have a skid afterwards?
Yeah, that's the plan. Just have a go after, just see where the shoulder's at. It's kind of not 100% in everyday life. It's frustrating, but you don't need your shoulder up there necessarily to ride a speedo bike. So we'll give it a go. I wanted to kind of come and have a test on a track that's prepared, like race conditions, and see how it is. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, and then depending on how I feel after, we'll make some decisions.
It must have been one heck of a mess in there to have it, first of all, tied it up, and for you to have to miss this part of the season.
Yeah, it was a big op. I think sort of the irony is because I'd had shoulder surgery 3 years prior to fix the rotator cuff. Obviously, shoulder's really good and tight, and obviously then when it came out, it kind of ruined it. It done a lot of damage, and ever the optimist as us riders are, we always think we can, always cut down the recovery time. But this one it's really kind of it's been frustrating. It's been quite disappointing that I kind of think maybe it's age, I don't know, but you always think I can get over it and you can deal with it and you push on, but it's just not got to where I want it to be as quick as I.
Were you expecting it to be quicker?
Yeah, definitely. Well, not quicker. They said 6 to 9 months recovery, so I was like, in my head I was quite confident that I could hit the 6 month target, which would have been beginning of June. And that run came round, I was like, man alive, it's still... So I kind of started seeking alternatives and trying different things and trying to push it harder in the gym to try different things. And it's just a balance between sort of doing too much and not enough. So it has made improvements, but... yeah, until I jump on the bike, it's, every day.
You won't know.
No, exactly.
Have you missed it? Have you missed cocking your leg over the bike, getting out there and racing?
Definitely missed cocking my leg over. I wouldn't be here if I hadn't, It's I have. It's one of those things. I didn't miss it really initially because in my mind I knew I couldn't race. I wasn't ready to race, so I kind of dismissed it. But then obviously, the TNT coverage started, and you kind of then I have to be there. And
I was going to ask, does that make it worse? I know you're around the riders, you're around the teams, your mates, people that you know and have known for ages, but you're still not able to physically do what you do for a living. So I would think that sometimes that can make it worse rather than, well, I'm still around Speedway.
It was that situation where initially it was because I knew the shoulder wasn't right. Oh, it's okay, but then you kind of get a bit closer and you see it and you get frustrated because you feel like you can do something yourself, and no, it has been sort of tough. And then like myself and Poole hurry and doing the Tri Speedway schools, so we're teaching people. Initially that was really frustrating because I wanted to demonstrate stuff, but I physically couldn't. And then I got on the little bike and I was actually maybe I can start to do a little stuff, but that was on a little 140, so we'll see.
A little bit different.
Yes.
I've got to ask you, Will Kearns tonight, his first race as a 16-year-old in the Cab Direct Championship. He goes out there and wins. What was it like for a 16-year-old Scott Nicholls back in 1994 for Peterborough?
Well, it was ironically, me and Paul Hurry were just having that conversation, and I don't exactly remember all of it. It's a bit of a blur. I remember more about the stadium and the people and stuff like that. But I know I was nervous. I know the drive there, I was very nervous, like you will be, and I know Will was nervous for his first race. But then you should be. That means it means something to you, and it's nerves are a good thing. You can channel it in the right way. But I think he done exceptionally well. You could see what it meant to him afterwards. But also, my era, we didn't have the social media nonsense to deal with and all the hype and the pressure. You had a little bit.
Just get in there and do it.
Exactly. You had a little bit in the Speedway Star, maybe a bit in your local press that so and so's making their debut. That was it. That wasn't in your face. So there's so much more pressure on the boys to deliver, especially young lads like that. And fair play to him. That will have certainly settled his nerves.
Yeah, and he's of course at Sheffield tomorrow, so he's going into the Row Motor Oil Premiership. So straight in at the deep end. Way to do it, I guess.
Definitely chuck the armbands off and get in. I think it's. He wants to be a spear rider. He wants to be the best in the world. So that's it. He knows he knows that he's not the best rider at the moment. And again, it's all about the mindset of how you can change it. Sometimes you're the big fish in the little pond, and other times it's the other way around. And I think you can always spin it to your advantage, but it takes a little bit of time, and you have to have the right people around you, and it will come.
Well, we hope that everything psychologically and physically for you gets back. Scott Nicholls back on a bike after the meeting, so that's going to be great to see. Good luck, Scott. Thank you for coming in.
Not sure about the psychological bit, but the rest is okay.
Scott Nicholls, 7 times British champion. Who knows when the return will be? We will wait and see.